Tonight we are hearing from a witness who describes the moments that a float plane crashed into Puget Sound near Whidbey Island yesterday. 2 people have died, 8 others are still missing but presumed dead. Earlier today, the Coast Guard suspended its search. Good evening, I'm Greg Copeland.
I'm Joyce Taylor. The plane was flying from Friday Harbor in the San Juan Islands to Renton Municipal Airport, and it crashed just after 3 yesterday afternoon in Mutiny Bay off of Whidbey Island. That's about 30 miles northwest of downtown Seattle. King 5's Callie Greenberg joins us live now with more on the crash. And Callie, you also heard from a witness today. What did they tell you?
Yeah, well, when we heard from this person, what they said is they were here on land and they saw maybe the last 100 feet that the plane, before the plane crashed into the water, and they saw all of that happen as well. Now, we've heard reports that the plane appeared to nosedive into the water. That's what this individual saw, but what happened next was a rush of private citizens hoping to help.
Mutiny Bay, these flags, symbols of sadness.
I said, oh my gosh, they're at half-mast in honor of these people that lost their lives.
Judy Beeston and Bob Heron joined their neighbors.
I wasn't the first to do my flag. I just saw everyone else. I thought, oh my goodness, we need to do this.
This is very close to home because it was right across the bay from us, and I feel so badly for those people.
Along this stretch of Whidbey Island, it was impossible not to notice what happened Sunday afternoon.
We heard a loud noise, the 3 of us, and we said, oh my gosh, is that a sonic boom?
That was the sound of the plane bound for Renton Municipal Airport crashing into the water. What happened next was an attempt to save those on board.
My wife said, you guys should get in the boat and get out there.
Matthew Peterson was on Whidbey Island with family.
We got out there and there was nothing left. And then, obviously we came across the body that we found.
Matthew helped recover the 1 individual found at the crash site. He says it was a woman. 9 others are still missing.
The other boats were offering to kind of help and just look, they were continued to look around, and we just kind of floated in. The wind started to pick up and it got really rough, and so I'm glad that the guys got there when they did.
Those guys are the Coast Guard. They covered more than 2,000 square nautical miles before the search was suspended Monday afternoon.
Last night I really couldn't sleep. And I looked out there and I saw those 2 Coast Guard cutters and a couple small boats that stayed throughout the night.
This neighborhood now trying to do its part for a tragedy it won't forget.
It's very respectable, yes, but sad.
So Judy told me her home there on the water, that has been in her family since she was 13 years old, and she can't recall a tragedy like this happening around Whidbey Island. Now, the Coast Guard said there is a chance that new debris will wash up onto the shorefront here. If anyone spots debris, they are asked to contact the Island County Sheriff's Office. Live on Whidbey Island, Callie Greenberg, King 5 News.